Winter solstice greetings to you all. This short Nidra practice is perfect for this shortest day of the year. Just an invitation to hibernate for a little while and to conserve your energy and feel replenished. It was recorded live on Zoom about 2 years ago, but still incredibly relevant. It's a practice where we cultivate gratitude, which helps to fill our hearts with real joy. If you do enjoy it, then there's plenty more where that came from over on pranayogaonline.eu. You can sign up there for a free trial anytime. But I invite you now just to grab some blankets, pillows, anything that you might need, and lie back and enjoy. And we're going to snuggle in and create a little nest of relaxation for ourselves now. So if you're choosing to lie on your back, then as I said, you can have something under your knees. Maybe you want to have a cushion under your head. Definitely cover up with a blanket. And if you're in a brighter room or if you're practicing this during the day, you might want to cover your eyes as well. I'm going to give you a moment or two just to have a little wriggle around and really find your comfort. So we don't have to commit to the first position that we fall down into. We might find that we need to move the feet a little or adjust the arms. So if you're on your back, I suggest having the legs about hip width or even wider apart, the arms out a bit away from the body. If that's comfortable for you, sometimes we feel a little too open when we have the arms out wide. So if that feels uncomfortable for you, then bring them in. So it's all about finding what works the best for you, what's going to facilitate your rest and your relaxation this evening. So hi, if you've just joined us, we're literally just starting. So all you need to do is lie back and get comfortable. So hopefully we've all found a position now that we're going to be happy to stay in. And then take a few long breaths. And with each exhalation that you take now, invite yourself to drop into this comfort a little further. So can you let the arms rest? Can the face soften? Can you just allow the earth to hold you and support you? This time now is yours. And there's nothing else to do now other than just listen to my voice. So you can set aside all the activities of the day, all the thoughts that have been on your mind. Everything can be set aside for this half hour. And so know as we go through that, you may find that you get distracted or you might even drift in and out of sleep. And if you do, that's okay. Just come back to my voice when you become aware. So we're going to settle deeper and deeper into this sensation of having nothing at all to do, of welcoming this sense of rest in your physical body. And as you fall into this receptive stillness, ready to receive this rest in your body, in your heart, in your mind, you can just start to notice your breathing. So we'll just start with very short breath technique to help us settle tonight. So let's just gently encourage the breath. Now, not a forceful breath at all, but just gently encourage now, just a slightly longer breath. So slightly deeper inhale and a slightly deeper exhale. And we'll practice something called Samavritya breath.
So even or square breathing. So on your next breath, just breathing in for 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. And do 2 more like that. Each inhale, just receiving this breath without strain. Each exhale, breathing out any tension that may be in the body this evening. And you can keep going like that for another moment or 2, or we can start to add in some pauses in the breath. So on the next inhale, breathing in for 2, 3, 4, and then pausing, holding for 2, 3, 4, and now exhale, 2, 3, 4. And when you get to the bottom of the exhale, hold, 3, 4, and then welcome that breath in again. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and then we pause, holding that breath, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, 4, and let's just do 2 more rounds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Keep everything soft in the pauses. And now last time, inhaling, 2, 3, 4, pause, again, remaining soft. And then welcoming the exhale, 2, 3, 4, pause. And then you can let go of controlling the breath. Just let your breath flow in without effort. So no need to hold the breath, no need to count it, control it, or do anything. Let it all go. And start to take your mind's attention inwards now. Drawing your attention into the center of the brain, the center of the mind. And with the mind's awareness just resting there, just soften your physical body once again from head to toe. So even the parts that you wouldn't think about softening usually, like your ears, your tongue, your teeth, your bones, your internal organs, all the way down from head to toe. Now we're going to let the mind travel on a journey through the different parts of the body now. So again, just allowing your body to be as it is, the breath to flow without effort. And now your awareness to just move from part to part. So bring your attention into your right hand thumb. Be aware of the thumb, soften the thumb. And then moving into the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, the little finger, the back of the hand, the palm of the hand, the right wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm. Let your awareness travel into your right shoulder, your right armpit, the rib cage into the side of the waist, the hip, the thigh, moving down into the knee, the lower leg, the ankle, the heel, the top of the foot, the sole of the foot, the right big toe, the second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and then the fifth toe. Let your mind's awareness now continue its journey. We'll take it over to the left. So be aware of the left hand, the left thumb, and then all of the awareness solely on the thumb. Allow your awareness to travel into the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, the little finger, the back of the hand, the palm of the hand, the left wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm, the left shoulder, armpit, rib cage. Awareness traveling into the left side of the waist, the left hip, the thigh, the knee, the lower leg, the ankle, the heel, the top of the foot, the sole of the foot, the left big toe, the second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, and then the fifth toe. Then we allow the awareness now to move, continuing its journey, coming up to the top of the head, the crown of the head, and down through the back of the body, the back of the head, the back of the neck, the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, all along the center of the spine, the upper back, the middle back, the lower back. Moving into the right buttock, the left buttock, the back of the right knee, the back of the left knee, and right the way down to the heels, the right heel, the left heel. And then from the heels, we go back up to the crown of the head, the top of the head, and coming down through the front of the body now, this journey of awareness. The forehead, the right temple, the left temple, the right eye, the left eye, the nose, the right cheek, the left cheek, the mouth, the upper lip, the lower lip, the chin, right side of the jaw, left side of the jaw, the front of the throat, the right collarbone, the left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, the center of the chest, the upper abdomen, the lower abdomen, coming down into the pelvis, the top of the right hip, top of the left hip, top of the right knee, top of the left knee, and all the way down to the tips of the toes on the right foot, and then the tips of the toes on the left foot. Now we'll take all of our awareness, gathering it up and bringing it into the right arm. So the right arm from the shoulder to the elbow, right down to the fingertips. And then the left arm from the shoulder to the elbow to the fingertips. The whole of the left arm. And then both arms together. So right and left, both arms together. And then the right leg from the hip to the knee to the toes, the right leg. And then the left leg. So just the left leg from hip, knee, ankle, foot, toes, the whole of the left leg. And then both legs together, both legs together. And then the whole body together now. So gather up the awareness and let it spread through the whole body, the arms, the legs, the front, the back, right side, left side, the head, the whole body, the whole body. Feel your whole body. Be aware of it resting here in this comfort, in this sanctuary that you've created for yourself so that you can rest safely and peacefully here in this nourishing space of Yoga Nidra. Then let your awareness now come to the eyes. So gathering the awareness, bringing it up to the eyes and noticing that there's a little line of meeting between your upper and lower eyelid. That little line of meeting. And just let the awareness rest on that spot, on both eyes. And then notice that there's also a little line of meeting between the lips, the upper and lower lips. There may be a line of meeting, or there may be some space between the lips, the upper and lower lips. Let the awareness rest on that space or that line, while the jaw, the throat, the head remains at ease. And perhaps you may notice the subtle sensations of the breath. So maybe the breath is flowing through the nose, maybe it's flowing through that space between the lips. Perhaps you can sense the air as it enters and exits the body. Perhaps you can notice the movement that happens without you needing to do anything at all. The rise as the breath flows in, falling and softening as the breath flows out. And indeed, you don't need to do anything, control it or change it. Simply your awareness of this breath is enough. It may be nice to count these breaths now, so we can count backwards from 9. And again, the numbers are not important, it's simply the awareness. So 9, breathing in, 9, breathing out. 8, breathing in, 8, breathing out, and so on, just like that. And if you get distracted, you just start again at 9. If you lose track or get down to 1, start again at 9. So total awareness now of your breath and your count and your breath. And then wherever you are in that count if at all, just let it drift away, let it fade. Then return your awareness now from your breath back to your physical body resting here in softness, in this receptive space, receiving this rest, receiving this nourishment. And on your next effortless exhalation, let your mind's attention now begin to settle at the heart space, the heart center. And in this heart space, perhaps you can welcome a sense of compassion, of empathy, and gratitude. So no matter what sort of day we might have had, wherever we may be in life right now, we can always find something to bring us a sense of gratitude. So perhaps with your attention on the heart now, you may be able to bring to mind something or someone whom you are grateful for. Perhaps it's a simple gratitude for being alive right now. Perhaps a simple gratitude for the ability to rest right now. Perhaps in your heart, you are simply grateful for any abundance in your life, any person in your life. Feel and welcome this sense of gratitude, however small or ever large. And bring attention to how this feels within your body, this knowledge of this gratitude. And let it fill up the area of the chest, of the heart, as if it's warming you and filling you with contentment, with a happiness. And allow this feeling, this warmth to spread, filling up the heart, the chest, the torso, the arms, the legs, the back, the front, until the whole body is filled with this radiant gratitude. Welcome this warming sensation. And then after a moment or two, you can just simply let that sensation begin to fade or return back to the heart. And you can let any thought or image or sense of that thing, that person, whatever may have arisen in your mind that you feel truly grateful for, just let that image fade now. And notice at the heart that you're still just gently breathing, still resting here. And perhaps you can feel the floor beneath you now as you come back into your physical body. You can feel the supports beneath you. Notice the back of the head and the cushion or the floor, shoulders on the floor, hands on the floor, heels on the floor. And just intensify your awareness of all these points of connection, grounding you, centering you, holding you safely as you rest. Perhaps you notice other sensations that might be present in this moment. Maybe you can feel the warmth of the weight of your blanket, a sense of heaviness or lightness in the body. And as you start to notice more of the sensations that are present within this moment, perhaps you'll also hear any sounds. Sounds in the distance, sounds in the house, any other sounds. And you don't need to go searching or seeking for them. Just let them come to you. Let them fill your ears. And then in your mind's attention, as your awareness increases of the sensations, the sounds, perhaps you might start to visualize the room that you're resting in. Just seeing the walls, the windows, the doors, ceiling, the floor, and maybe even seeing yourself, visualizing yourself here, as if looking down, seeing yourself cozy and still and restful. And perhaps feeling or welcoming a sense of gratitude for you, for your being, for yourself, for making the choice to rest today, for doing yourself this great service. And as we start to become completely aware of our surrounds, the sensations, the sounds, we'll start to become aware more and more. And maybe just deepening our breath as we become aware that the practice of Yoga Nidra is coming to its end for today. And as you start to bring yourself back to a more everyday state of your alertness, awakeness, and being, you might even feel ready to welcome back a little bit of movement, slowly allowing your body to reawaken with small movements, just like a little baby, maybe just wriggling the fingers, wriggling the toes, moving hands, moving feet, starting to stir once again. You might even begin to stretch, taking the arms over the head, pointing the toes. See what feels instinctive. What does the body ask for right now as you come back into this state of being wide awake? You might start to yawn, you might start to sigh. And perhaps you would like to simply draw your knees towards you. You could rock side to side. You could roll to your side. And then up to you, my yogis, to decide should you wish to rest a little while longer and transition a little slower into your evening or into your day. So take your time. And I shall sign off here. So rest a little longer should you need to. And if you're moving back into your day or evening, just go gently, go slowly. And I look forward to practicing more with you next week. Thanks, yogis.